You notice how I die, right? Get set on fire by cultists in the mountains. I lose my gear out in the wild, lost, far away, needs rescuing. I am shamed and embarrassed. And not only that, I lose a bunch of my skills and a bunch of the training that I've done in every aspect. All of my fishing skills go down, my combat skills, my jumping and running and sailing and swimming and farming and cooking, and I lose progress on all of that, right? I go through all of this emotional turmoil after a death, and the only thing we can talk about is Sothan's fucking channel points. You noticed? Me, fucking me. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Mina, Radware, Sothan, Chaz, Reeves, Scotty. How are we all? Santa, welcome to the stream as well. Chaz, thank you for the big bits. Welcome to the stream, everybody. That's because I'm important and you're not, bitch. Yeah, I suppose. True. Yesterday, I didn't find wet water. What I did find is 2 cultists that set fire to me while I had my extremely flammable feather cape on, and I died with moments left of the stream.
I told my friend a joke about a desert, but he didn't laugh. I guess some people just don't understand dry humor.
Can everybody stop talking about water and dryness and dry water and wet water and all the waters in between? In fact, I'm going to go find some today. But I need to get my gear back. Also, I'm running out of food. Santa, thank you for the bits. I'm also running out of food because I've been wandering around in the mountains for so long trying to find this godforsaken cave that I have eaten myself out of pie and bread and salad and all the... So, before we can even get up onto the mountainsides to search for wet water, I've got to... I'm basically Jesus in here. Yeah, we're bullying Sothan again. Jesus in here, Mina, but I have to put up with so much worse than the Romans. Doomhaus members. Natalie and Bruley was shamed and embarrassed or something like that. She was certainly torn. Alright, let's plan. How do I get my gear back, first of all? I could just pop a fire res potion, pop a frost res potion, and fuck off up the mountain to go get my gear back. But if I have to get my gear from the same cultist that killed me the first time. So then I should probably take some backup armour up the mountain, but then I can't take all my gear back in one go because my bags were full of important fishing stuff. And the gear I take to go and get my gear back would be too much. It's one of them streams. Stanley, welcome to the stream. It's the music from the meadows of this game. The ambient music. She should decide which, Scotty. You might say she was a... Yes. Looks naked. Do you know, I've been levelling up really nicely on my way through this thing. I've been like jumping and swinging the sword, and we've got bow skills gone up, farming skills gone up, all of that stuff's gone up. Lovely. But no, I'm not a meadow. Shut your mouth. All the ice is wet. If it's not water, it's water. All the ice is wet. If it's not, it's water. But water's wet. Lava's wet. And there's a hole in my fish board where the mountain's fish should be. It's fine, we can get through this. What about wet dryness and dry water? Half wet water, dry ice. Everybody shut your mouth. I could do the portal tactic, but I think I've got to just run up there, right? I just got to go to Denmark, right? Why do I need to be at Why do I need to be a meadow? No, wait, Denmark's not near Fendir. I thought you were going to Copenhagen, not Sweden, yeah. That's where's the hat? It's not got no trees. You know, you say that, Mina, the meadows is an entire forest, which makes very little sense. Alright, what have I got in terms of food? I've got some of the best food in the game that I'm saving for the boss fight, including pecan pie and mashed meat and that kind of thing, but that seems a little bit excessive. Oh, I'm doing it anyway, fuck it. I didn't leave Denmark. You did? You abandoned it. Prepare for a sober time in Denmark to be a shit. You're saying Carlsberg is shit. Standia left us like the UK left. Well, the UK never left Denmark. The UK has spent 1,000 years trying to flee from Denmark. Alright then. Let's let the dog see the rabbit. Here's the goal for today. I'm going to get the backup gear on. Then we're off through the yak portal. We're going to get into that cave and we're going to get the gear back. I never actually fully checked that cave to see if there was wet water. I was going to give some strange incentive there. Right, but food is light. So despite the fact I've got a shitload of health right now, we need to get out, we need to do some farming. Let's take my... I mean, it's going to be strange, given I'm recovering, to wear better armour to recover my gear. But we need to take the farming gear as well. I need to bring in the barley, we need to sort the onions, I need to get some food going. Have we got the farming gear too? Where's all my farming gear gone? Where's my farming gear? Why is it not in there? Oh, crap. Oh, I'll tell you where it might be. It might be outside near the farm. I did, Dougie. Yeah, you, Team 2 got... how much was it, Sothan? 50-odd thousand? It was not on my dead body. Bible... I don't know why... Oh, Bible Thump went missing, meaning because it was based on a game called The Binding of Isaac. And they bought the rights to it, but the rights wore off. And despite the fact that The Binding of Isaac people said they'd be quite happy to have Twitch use their face as an emote, Twitch didn't re-up it for some reason. Alright, while the sun comes up, we need to prepare. Dougie. Oh, I remember why. My new office we moved to has a nice setup but no speakers, so I watched but didn't hear anything all morning. Speakers? You don't want me piped out to the rest of your office. Alright, there goes. There's the onions. I planted so many seed onions. I don't need any onion seeds, so let's bring in the seed onions as well. As the sun comes up, then we'll set off to the barley fields. And then once that's done... Oh, I've not got my farming spoon, have I? What am I doing here when I've not even got a farming spoon to replant them? It's a sad day. It's a sad day. Stop saying that, Sothan. You're making me feel guilty for ruining your life. Yeah, it's the same tale, exactly. Best speaker is still John Burko. He's gone, Mina. He's beyond our reach. Right, did I have a spare farming spoon? No, because the last farming spoon I shot off Mount Siddles in my stupid catapult experiments. So this is all for naught. Tell you what though, we can still go to the barley field. We'll bring in the barley, we'll get it churning. And then that can at least be preparing for... Yeah. You want to watch that season? What, that season of British politics? Go back to 2019. CCK, good morning. I was set for another underwhelming stream today. You say underwhelming, them last few minutes after such a calm build-up was probably some of the dumbest stream stuff we've had in a while. But yes, I am not confident I'm going to find these fish. But there is absolutely no chance we give up now, right? That fish board needs its fish. Does the site give you extra materials? It's just for funsies. It's just easier, Chaz. You'd have to click on every one of these plants. But you can just swing 4 plants in one go. Look. It's good.
No, lava is not technically wet because it's made of minerals and is not a liquid. However, magma, which lava is extruded from, can contain dissolved water.
Lava is not technically wet because it's made of minerals and not a liquid. However, magma which lava is extruded from can contain dissolved water. I don't know. I think that sounds like an AI answer. It's just, when have we ever trusted AI? Right, I'll put, because I obviously need to replant the farm, don't I? Let's put 30 barley away. That gives us 40 to put in the mills. The writing of the current one is absolutely mental. Yeah, it's got a bit dark this season, it turns out. That was overkill. What, sending that Death Skeeto in to fight the locks? Windmill, process my barley, please.
Twat.
Yeah, he's right. Cheeky, welcome to the stream. Ducky also be right.
Can confirm CCK used an I button should be banned. No entry sign.
No entry sign. Cheeky, thank you for the bits. CCK, thank you for the bits. Right, that's going to start processing me some barley for bits. An AI bot should be banned. You wouldn't want water to be in a gaseous form, though. I mean, if it's got fish in it, Mina, I'm fine with water in a gaseous form. I just want my fish.
The dictionary definition of wet is covered or saturated with liquid, which makes sense when you think of water. If you get in the shower and turn the tap on, you definitely get wet pretty quickly. If you've seen videos of lava, you've seen how runny it can be. It certainly looks like a liquid, but lava is not actually a liquid. Lava is molten rock, it's more like a very gooey solid. Like toffee, but heated to 1000 degrees, and made of minerals.
Is toffee a liquid? I feel like I'm taking the wrong thing from this explanation, CCK, which I appreciate. It is a non-Newtonian fluid. Therefore, it's a liquid. Toffee is a liquid. Good work, Doomhaus. We're slowly learning stuff. Right, I popped a fire res potion. I've got some insanely good gear on. Let's go get my armour back. Toffee very much feels solid. So does ice. But the point is, lava is very wet. That's cool, actually. So we know. I don't know if it's exactly dark. It just seems to have lost all contact with reality and normal behaviour. It's lost the fun. It's lost the charm. It's lost the character. It's lost John Burkout. You was right from the start. I was talking about lava. What the fuck is toffee? I've never heard of it. What is toffee? It's like sugary shit that's solidified into a brown, solid, liquid brick. Toffee's good. I don't know. You don't have toffee anymore. Toffee's something our grandparents ate. Similar hardware, yeah. Actually, what's the difference between toffee and Carabao Cup final? Fast approaching the part of the material engineering class.
Comments: is lava wet? It's the kind of pseudo-scientific question that pops up online every so often, which makes you stop for a second and scratch your head.
Really?
A similar question can be asked about water. Is it wet or does it just make other things wet? The answer lies in how you define wet. If we are using it as an adjective, definition, covered or saturated with water or another liquid, then lava is a liquid state, so therefore it's sweat. But nothing touched by lava is left D.
Lava is sweat? Did I just hear? Is that the earth sweating? It's basically boiled sugar. See, this highlights the problem with online online discussions. What starts as an interesting online discussion just devolves into semantic discussion, and then it gets boring.
Touched by lava is left damp or moist, which means that you can't really use wet as a verb to describe lava.
I can't, but I will. Also, we found out toffee is a liquid. Nothing touched by lava is left D. God, this is a lot of wolves. I've got a lot of armour, so I should be fine, but... Bad my French, but what is D? Oh, you're going to get a load of sex lol answers to that instead of anything funny. CCK! Thank you for the bits. Or should I say CCGPT? I forgot to bring a weapon, by the way, in case you're wondering why I'm just constantly... What are you lot doing up here? What is that? Actually, you guys fight. The fuck are they little Draugr come running down the mountain like a... The cavalry come to save Stubble. Alright, how close are we to get to the... Alright, not too far away now. The drakes are upsetting me. What the hell were they doing there? They just come running down to meet me. Just Sauron with a blood of wolves that don't like him running around in the mountains. Alright, there we go, good. Sometimes I found, yeah, the fourth letter of the alphabet. And even that was funnier than the sex joke that everybody was thinking. So is lava wet or not? It seems like it depends on one's definition they're using to describe... Exactly right. That's how all interesting discussions on the internet, that's where they go to die. They always end up with... Oh, turns out it's just a semantic issue. But yeah, we've learnt that toffee is wet, which feels important. Everybody write that down. Santa, put that down as your thing you've learnt today. I need to remember I don't have my feather cape for this. Imagine, right? Oh, that's that tree I cut down yesterday. Imagine if the wet water is in this cave and I were just about to find it at the time. And died. Lava is wet, there you go, yeah. But not suitable for swimming. Okay, we're back in. I learned something new today. It's time for a nap D. Lovely. Right, somewhere in here is where I died previously. Yeah, you can swim. You can swim in it one time. True. Timmy, how's it going? I'm searching the mountain caves for water. I need water in a mountain cave. And this might be what we do on stream for the next 6 months. Until I've checked every single cave for water and finally accepted that it doesn't exist. I don't think it was up here either, was it? Surely it's possible. Here's the thing, right? How about this for a clue? This might be Stubble overthinking, but there might be something to this. When I said I want to get one of every fish, Razor said, "Holy shit, you're an idiot." Every other fish I've caught on the first cast. And I've seen the fish in the Ashlands and the Mistlands. Would Razor have called me an idiot if there wasn't some insanely rare fish? He wouldn't, because he would have been like, yeah, do that. It only takes 25 minutes. No! Oh, I nearly died. One of these fish, by that logic, has to be incredibly rare. And I don't think it's the Mistlands or Ashlands one. Which then means it must be this one. And if it's rare, then it's probably because it's rare to find water in a cave? Yeah? Shaggy Dan, welcome to the stream. Looking wonderful in orange, as I may say. If you need water, time to pull a Bear Grylls and drink your own piss. Can you lot stop for 5 minutes trying to convince me to drink my own piss? Right, is this where I died? It's somewhere around here. I think we should go with the definition of covered by another material, which would make the nuts in Toblerone. Ah, wet Toblerone nuts. Oh, this is looking promising. Was it through here and then to the right, I think? Where's my corpse? I remember I walked through some red curtains into one of the cultist areas and got accosted by two in a corridor that went left to right. It's not down here. Where am I? Either that or he's lying to you and he would never do that. No, Rez has dropped a few clangers in the past when it comes to this stuff. I think he's reliably unreliable. I need to find this because my food's running out, I just realised. And I've not got any backup because I thought I'd be able to just walk up here and get it. Yeah, I was turning left, precisely. Oh, this place is a maze. My rested bonus has just worn off and I've got literally nothing. This way, maybe? Put sea salt water in your bum. Do people do that? What's the benefits of salt water in the anus? I'm nervous all of a sudden. I found water in a cave on Minecraft. There was squid in it and everything. I'd take that. As long as I can cast a fishing line in it, I'm good. Uh-oh. It is a fucking maze. "10 minutes to find this." It looks to be in this... Have I been down here yet? Yeah, this is where I said wet nuts or whatever it was, right? But it has to be down here somewhere. But I've already been this... Ooh. There's no secret passage off this chamber, is there? I need my gear. But the problem is... my gear... and there's no food. I don't think. I think I was planning on coming back and making... Ooh. I love running around in frost caves for no reason, so I can get my gear back and then run around in frost caves for no reason. I'd actually rather be fighting Fader undergeared, dying right now than the stress of this. Have I checked down there? The map, the problem is there's a lot of verticality on the map as well, so I'm trying to aim towards where I was on the map. This could be it, maybe? There's an ad break coming, I promise I won't find it while the ads are on. You probably know that already. I've been down this dead end. So I know that this place is a wash. Let's go this way. Maybe. Is this it? No. Remember the chest, yeah. But this is just another, like, sacrificial room and there's nothing coming off it. Think happy thoughts. We can find this. And I've been that way, haven't I? And that way. Okay, let's go up. Start running. No, because the problem is if I start running, I'll confuse myself. So this is the... and I can't fight him, can I? And my fire res is worn off. Ooh. Was it this way and then left? There was an ice wall that I broke, wasn't there? Is it here, maybe? In fact, no, the fact that he's there probably points to that being the direction I need to travel, right? I think. I'm so flustered. I'm so confused. Where does this go? This takes me back up. I'm so lost, Nina, so very lost. There, look. There's my gear. I can see it. It's there. See it? Just above the S, just above the word bone mass now, look. But I'm flammable. There's my gear, see it? Yeah, it's behind that prick. Okay. Yeah, I recognise this now. Alright. We're good. Done. Gear recovered. And I've got some sausages and some bread remaining. Yeah, there we go. No, I'm not lost, Mina, as if you think I would be lost in a place like this. But it turns out, get a load of this, Sothan, you lost 85,000 channel points for a dead end that led to nothing. Okay, shut up. That really was a dead end as well, wasn't it? Fuck. Alright, we're done. Lovely. Let's get out of it. Okay, it turns out in heavy armour, you can't jump that far. We're fine, Cheeky. Cheeky, no.
Twat.
No, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Alright. Where's my fucking light armour? There. Alright, we're fine. Relax. Feather kit back on. This cave is bust. I need to go get some food and stuff, don't I? It's going to be another one of them streams for sure. Everybody just be calm. Have I got enough to build myself a campfire so we can get rested? Yeah, let's just get some stamina regen back. Just relax. Cheeky, relax, it's fine. Do I build a long ship for faster searching?
Chicky giggle.
Man's got a point. Like, if I had a long ship, I could... I think long ships are faster. Oh, it's a nice day out here, if nothing else. But I don't think there is going to be an easier way of farming these caves, is there? Remove that death, at least. We can pretend it never happened. These two caves are cleared. Shall I go back through the yak portal? And we'll go get food. I'll go drop off my heavy armour, because I don't want to die with that as well. Plus, I'd have to throw something important to collect the fish. Azar, good morning. What you should build is a dowsing rod. Actually true. All it would take is a couple of sticks tied together, but for some reason Scoogle can't work out the technology. More Draugr in the mountains. While I'm tracking back, I'll check for caves as well. The dowsing rods actually work. That's one of them things that sits halfway between bullshit pseudoscience and science. They're probably a real thing, right? That actually works. The reason you can't work it out is the same reason the medical industrial complex can't work out homeopathics are superior. Superior in terms of medical benefit, but not superior in terms of cost. And let's be honest, what are we doing here if we're not working on the latter? Right. Where's the boat? The boat is over there. Let's get home. And we're coming back to this mountain. We're going to find a cave, and we're going to find water in that cave. We're going to fish from that cave. We're going to find the fish. The fish board will be complete, and I can spend the rest of this playthrough hunting a legendary sword in the Ashlands. We've just got to dig deep. It's hard to beat the cost of 999,999 parts of water and 1 part essential oils. Any frost caves? Shut up, wolves. Nobody cares. West Bromwich Albion, 2025. That one. That might be one. Let's go check that before I leave. New update. New monster capture system added to Valheim. See if you can catch all 151 monsters for your menagerie. Well, given I caught a wolf and it died on the way home, rest in peace, Paul. You will always be loved. That's not a cave, is it? No. Alright, stop fucking about looking for caves. I'll just have a quick look for caves. We're in for a treat, Sothan, if that's the case. That bitch just snagged me then as I was leaving. Don't ironically need a Valheim and Palworld crossover now. What is like the... Is there like bosses and stuff in Palworld? Like what's the meat of the end game in that? Is there an Elite Four, for example? That could be one. What am I doing out here? I'm supposed to be going this way. Fuck you, nobody likes you. Yeah, there's wild boss pals and 5 human... Oop, that's Mistlands, no thank you. There's wild boss pals and 5 human pal combo bosses. So then once that's done, you sort of start a new run or whatever. I'll go and collect them all. Eric, good morning. It's not happened yet, Eric. I've got my gear back though, thankfully, but I've not even found the next cave yet. I'm blowing my load too early with this. I need to just get home. I'm so obsessed with caves, I'm just running around in circles. An Elite 5. Whoa. I don't want to stray into the Mistlands too much. Also, Sothan, there kind of is that in Valheim. Sort of. Where it's a little more bloody. There's a well, I'll show you in a second if I can get away and stop looking for fucking caves when I'm supposed to be heading this direction, Stubbler. Fucking shithead. I need to come back here anyway, don't I? I don't know why I'm fanning about. In Valheim, if I'm not being followed, there's this sort of look. The trophy hunting wall. Where you've got to get one of every trophy, so you've got all the stuff in the meadows, all the stuff in the Black Forest and the swamp. You know full well that when they go 1.0 and release achievements for this game, there's bosses, dungeons and raids in Palworld on top of the new expansions they added. I've not played in a year, but they've added... Oh, everything they've added looks thoroughly interesting. It looks interesting, sorry. Is it just... It's just going to be like... it's just going to be constantly updated and provided for. I like that as a model. I know people rail against it, against delaying 1.0, but I really like it as a player of games like that. And like this. There are also raids in the form of these oil rigs full of bad guys that you can storm for loot. Between that, the base building, and breeder betting pals, there is a decent endgame. I didn't realise base building was a thing. I did, Scotty. She's going to try and get tickets for it. It's fucking wild, right? Black Sabbath's retirement lineup is... What is it? Metallica, Slayer, Black Sabbath, Anthrax, Pantera. What else is it? Mental. 250 quid standing, yeah, that's the only thing. It'd be funny when 1.0 goes out and a lot of people with 1,000 hours and 0 achievements, yeah. I'll be fucking one of them, I think, by that point. I didn't realise how much tickets have got to lately. Like, she found... We were talking about it last night because it's been a while since I've been to anything. Well, she still goes to this stuff. We were finding, I was looking at tickets. I didn't realise tickets for just like, what was it, Bowling for Soup or something was playing a gig, and it was 55 quid for a ticket. That's mental. Fucking festival tickets used to be 150. There's raids in. Oh, sorry, yeah. It's legitimately an excellent game, even without the. What's the cringe factor? I don't really know enough about it to know what you may be referring to. I've gone past the portal. Let's go. Just spent 100 quid on 9 Inch Nails tickets. I mean, that, yeah. Bowling for Soup. It feels like 9 Inch Nails should command double what Bowling for Soup should. As much as we all enjoyed Bowling for Soup briefly in the 90s. But yeah, 50 fucking quid. And what is it, Rise Against and sort of bands like that, which are long out of their prime and stuff. Mad. Scrub and good morning, by the way, while I'm ranting and running through the mist. Pals can work in the base, so you can almost fully automate it. Huh. Has my portal been destroyed? Oh. We're alright, we're good. Alright, let's go back to sort food out and stuff. 9 Inch Nails. I like how Limp Bizkit sits in between them three reaps. Saying that, Limp Bizkit, they've always been more fun than you'd imagine, haven't they? It's raining back at home as well. Awful weather. It'd be funny when, NPCs can be captured as pals. Just a little bit of kidnap. Alright, good. Good. Got all our shit back. I could do with some healing potions, actually. Let's take some healing potions out. I don't need that, do I? Like, I don't need this ammo for the twanger. Put that fine wood away too, in the posh wood box. Got Megan shorts back on and go. You're a Limp Bizkit. I am, actually. Everybody should stretch so you don't become one too. Before it came out, we had a rep for being a Pokemon rip-off with AK-47s and slavery and forcing humans to breed with pals and stuff, but the mechanics themselves are great. But if you ignore the edgy stuff, there's a lot there. Yeah, let people on the internet say what they will. It doesn't need to have an effect on you, does it? Is there a legal court case? I didn't know you could breed NPCs with pals. I'm assuming NPCs in this instance are humans. Let's make some Seeker Aspic or whatever that stuff's called. I'm going to sort food out now so we can go back out and keep hunting. Scorching Medley, that's the one. I'm lacking fiddleheads at the moment. Nice. It's actually a hearty amount. This chest is supposed to be where I'm gathering materials for better food in the future. Let's put all of that in there. I'll take 7 out with me. I'm feeling bold. Let's take some more sausages. I don't really need food, Ashland's food for this, do I? So it would be daft to go too heavy. But I could go and get some lox stuff. In fact, that was the goal, wasn't it? I need to go and chop some lox. Take that, take that. Do I have any health food that I could take to go along with this? Just take that for the fuck of it. I'm only going to be out for a short time. Didn't they could, Nintendo sued them for ball throwing. That's it, yeah. That does sound familiar. Right, I'm going to save. Everybody pray the game doesn't crash. I think it's still underway, although they made minor adjustments to one of the animations that resolved the IP claim identified in the case. Even if it gets yanked from Steam, I've got way more than my money's worth from it, but I doubt it will. I do, as much as I like people protecting their ideas and stuff, I think what happened with Warner and that Lord of the Rings game is proof that it's a bad idea for these companies to be able to just give them free rein to copyright game mechanics, right? No, what am I doing? I'm not supposed to be out here, am I? I've just made the wrong decision. Stooble. Get back through. Although I do need to plant at some point. Somebody remind me in 47 minutes that I need to replant the barley. Pink name if you do. Forgot. No, the Shadow of Mordor. Warner came up with a really cool system for the Nemesis system. You might have heard of it. It was a really cool kind of NPC system where you kind of leveled up based on your actions. And it was top. I need more lox meat. And I need more cloudberries as well for this. Alright. Oh! They put a 47-minute alert. You know what, Radware? I might not need it. Yeah, they copyrighted it. It was really cool, and everybody thought, whoa, well, imagine this in like Grand Theft Auto, or imagine this in whatever else, think X of the game. But they copyrighted it and then never used it again. So it's just rotting there now. It's very obviously an attempt to punish them by daring to do something vaguely familiar to Nintendo. The copyright they claim Palworld wrote wasn't submitted until after it came out. Got it. It was just a very clear way of putting a kibosh on a close competitor, I suppose. Right? Yeah, Radware, it doesn't matter now. I'm going to plant it now. I'll plant all of this right here. So I'm making lox pies, which need barley flour, which obviously needs wheat. So I'm planting it now. Or it needs barley. I harvested before. I mean, I like the idea of the mist sitting gently on the barley field in the morning in the plains. I kind of like that after the rains. But the texture just stopping at the wall kind of takes away from the effect a bit. Right, now I need some lox meat and some cloudberries, so we're just going to spend 5 minutes in the plains just gathering a bit of meat and some berries so I can make some pies. And then we should be good for food for the rest of the stream. I hate fighting on an incline. Fuck this game. I already have the alarm. I think I'll have to plant it when it goes off by Brazilian law. Oh god. I don't want to find myself on the wrong side of Brazilian law again. You bitch. I just want to kill the innocent creatures. Again, what did you do? Ah, you know what Sothan's like. Sometimes you have to rein him in, and it needs the legal system of another country to do it. My father's a police officer, I'll tell him. Yeah, do it. I'm sorry, big man, but this is necessary. Ow. Do you see how much that dog hit me for then? After Valheim and Subnautica is straight up the best survival base builder I've played, ignoring the Pokemon elements, but they add to it and give it a cool twist on survival and crafting. I didn't even realise it had survival mechanics. Weird. I've watched Chaz play quite a lot of it as well, historically. Okay, 4 meat per kill, this is good. This is the plot from Fast and Furious 27. What, has there been some world-ending event and that you have to go and kill hairy beasts in the woods to survive? In fact, I should do this with the bow, shouldn't I? I'm looking to increase my bow skill. This is not John's family. These are just his neighbours. Where's the meat? Oh, it's there. I don't want pelts, I want meat game. Okay, I'll have pelts just temporarily. There's the... Yeah. For that pelts. Sorry, John's family. I mean, John's neighbours. Got told you off to France and Belgium in 2 weeks to go look at warehouses. Scotty, the holidays you find yourself on.
Just coming in to let you know I saw a wee willy-shaped boo on my way home today.
You saw a small willy-shaped poo? Dog or human? Augur, welcome to the stream. Thanks for the update. Here I am at work with no speakers, so I've got a screen up on my phone doing the volume. It's ingenious. Damn, we can waste Dougie's battery if we speak really loud. Everybody speak really loud. Dog poo, and now I'm going. Augur, farewell. Keep us up to date. Good luck. Fuck. Anybody else saying that, and that would read as quite pleasant, but for some reason Augur saying it feels both creepy. My run skill was at 50 yesterday, it's at 39. Fuck this game. That's a spirit, Mina. Speak really loud. We'll drain Dougie's battery and get him sacked all in one fell swoop. Can I come? Yeah, take Reaps with you, Scotty. I think you Greens need a bonding exercise. You wash up on a series of islands inhabited by pals and have to explore. There's not much story, but it's implied an apocalypse happened at some point. Weird. Just made the same joke about Valheim, oddly. Alright, got 9 locks, mate. That should be enough to make a pie or two. John's distant cousins, yeah. I mean, here's John's family, look. Oh shit, they've all grown up, haven't they? I forgot they were having babies. You alright, everybody? Hello. These locks need naming. Name these 2 locks for me. As they just decimate that death skeeter. Think of some names. I'm gonna go get some berries. Where are the berries? Feels like a threat. What, to speak really loud? Smoking and barrels. They're not... John is out there on the front lines. He's not actually, he's perfectly safe in Stubleton, but he's out there on the front lines, ready to go to war against the King of the Ashlands. Do you really want him to be looking back over the horizon to the plains in the northwest and dreaming of one day getting home safe to his son smoking? That's not a verb. Oh shit, there's no berries out here. I need berries for my pie. Sometimes this game takes a weird turn where you're fighting demons in the burning hellscape in the south, and next you're upset because your pie's got no berries. Pete, Alfred and Matt. Pete. I know we know of Pete, but the idea that... Imagine riding into battle on Pete. My friends and I always use one of my friends' names for the animals. It's always Dalton and Rodrigo. That would be wild if we named the animals in this game after Radware's friends that we don't know. Berries! I need cloudberries. Meat's fine, I don't need to be killing any... This whole... I'm supposed to be searching frost caves and I'm fannying about getting... Go away, nobody likes you. I'm fannying about finding berries. Getting you a Pete, and that's how Theo was born, yeah. He threatened to disinherit his sons if he ever come home. If he threatened disinheriting his sons if he ever came home to his son smoking. Yeah. And his other son stealing from the liquor cabinet, which is a strange name. I think he's French. Where is the berries? There. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Right. Berries, 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 berries. I just destroyed some berries. Berries, 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 berries. Yep, 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 yep. Berries, berries, berries. How many berries is it for a pie? Oh, I think it's 10. Why not Paul, George, and the other one? Paul, George, and the other one. I mean, we've got a Paul, right? Paul was the wolf. Paul's dead. If you do that, I'll show it. We need to get inspired somehow. Cliff and Rich, Elton and John. No, we've got John, haven't we? Let's go Elton and Cliff. After the legends. Both dead, of course, Brits you're at. An acronym of how many they are. BB7. That's very well organised. The real trick to cloudberry hunting is running around and screaming, "Where are the berries?" and getting all upset. Is 12 berries going to be enough? I can't remember how many berries you need to make a fucking pie, and I need to make a pie so I can get back into the mountains. I need to get into the mountains so I can find a fucking frost cave, and then I need to get in that frost cave so I can find a fucking water so I can get a fish. So once I've got the fish, I can live happily ever after. Margaret and Thatcher. Pope locks Paul the Third. They could be Pope, couldn't they? So where's Org when you need him? Screaming works better, yeah. Crying is also powerful. Oh, my coffee's gone cold. As Dido once said. As in the singer, not the person who was in the car with... You know what I mean? Dido all fired. No, there's no berries in this mountains. Try crying about the fish. You've not seen me when I turn the stream off, Radware. I've been crying for 12 hours. Let's go see if 12 berries is going to be enough. How are there not more berries around here, though? I must have picked them recently. I'm not even finding berry plants. And I'm wearing the wrong cloak for sprinting. I've got my sprint cloak on now. I'm like a tauren running around the plains, but with less grace and a smaller willy. Berries. Snowberries I'll take. Remember when we were crap at 7 days and all we ever ate was snowberries? In like 2017 or whatever that was. Fuck off. Fucking death pigeons. I just... Somebody say a prayer or something. Now I've run arrested so I can't sprint as fast. I've been blocked by sodding berries. I actually think on the box for the 1.0 release of Valheim, they should write Valheim. Running around not finding things. For 700 hours. This is a staggeringly low amount of berries. In Pope Locke's Paul III's name, Amen. Alright, if that works, Scrubben. You can have a pink name in Discord. Gonna work in the next 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, don't know go to the tap, it's 7, 6, 5, 'Scrubben is the lone pink name in Discord. Congratulations. Okay, good. Fucking hellfire. Just for the sake of some pie. This is the last Valheim stream of the week until Monday because we've got to go to the game that shall not be mentioned tomorrow. Locke's popular, you know. Aren't we all? Oh, there's loads of them, in fact. Okay, this is... Alright. Scrubben, congratulations. It's the first time I'll see you playing another game. Some might say Valheim is the secondary game on this channel. My Summer Car, which is the game we'll be playing tomorrow, is infamous around these parts. And I only play it once a week at the moment, but it'll become the full-time game once Valheim's wrapped up. It is a mechanic simulator set in 90s Finland. Where you have to build a car from scratch. Berries, not berries, fucking hellfire. Berries! Yeah. Whoa, king berries. I'm taking advantage of this. I'm sorry if berry picking is slowing the pace down a bit, but good. Strudel needs his berries. It's also increasing my farming skill, which is nice, I think. Yeah, my summer car on a Friday is for that game. That's all I can say. That seems fun. It's not fun. It's not fun at all. Because it's permadeath. The goal of the game is to complete a rally at the end. But you have a health bar, you have a stamina bar, you have a urine bar, you have money, you've got fatigue, you've got... What else is there? Dirtiness. You've got electric bills to pay, you've got... Just spirals out of control. And because it's permadeath, I lost a 600-hour run at the end of start of this year. A PP meter, that's true. Pat, welcome to the stream. You need to urine. It's not a vowel, is it? It's fine. A verb. I did just kill a berry or two, but that's the bee's fault for starting on me. Pat could have to do it. Are there any tips on the game, or do you have to find... There is 0 fucking tips. You have to assemble the car with real-world knowledge. Or trial and error. And you have to find out how to pay your bills by yourself. You have to find out how to... What else do you have to do? You have to... If you run out of money, you've got to go get a job, which you have to work out. You also have... Awful. There wasn't the locks on the wall top, was there? That might be the stone cutter. I'm hoping that was the stone cutter. Right, we went on a little berry-based side quest there. Let's ignore that. But it will, hopefully, set me up with enough lox meat pies to see me to... what I desire. What I deserve. Which is... What am I looking for again? Wet fish. As wet as lava. Right, let's get the barley back out then, lovely. Let's start making ourselves some pies. I could only make 3 pies. Did I do all of that for 3 pies? Oh, I got an extra one thanks to my cooking skill. That was good. I can make 5 pies. See, my cooking skill got me an extra pie there. I've got all the old lox meat. Find the lava fish. Come on, 1 more extra pie. Give me a bonus pie. Bitch. In fact, 8 pie is not too bad. Take that. All the ingredients back away. That. And we've got 6, 6, and I can maybe take 8 of each, and we could just spend the entire rest of the stream hunting for frost caves, failing to find the frost fish, and having an existential crisis by Marvel's time. If you fancy it, of course. Did Chaz die last night? Did somebody say Chaz died in My Summer Car? Come on, pies. I mean, there probably is a lava fish, right? That'll be the Ashlands fish. Hey Pat, I went to 2 dungeons last night and got 4 pieces of BIS gear. No, 1 dungeon last night and 1 this morning. I got 4 of my BIS straight away. Not from quests. Yeah, on classic. Not bad, right? Including 1 piece I've never got before. Too much money on shoulder edge. Oh, you're exalted now, aren't you? Yeah. Have you got fire and frost shoulders? flapping. Whew. Let's get 2 extra sausages. 2 extra seeker aspic. Did we work out what aspic means? A-S-P-I-C. That's got to mean something in the real world, and not just in Valheim terms. Look at that, 8, 8, and 8. Whoa. Lovely. Sausages, this is just my summer car. Oh, this is set in a Nordic country. Aspic is some kind of spice. It's pretty much the same word, isn't it? Aspic. It's got to mean something. Aspic and think seafood, but I don't want to say fish. It's a meat jelly, and it comes from boiling bones. I keep... The reason I've been confused by this is I keep making scorching medley, which is a vegetarian meal because it's stamina food, and I keep confusing scorching medley with aspic. But I bet aspic in this game is made of meat. Fucking idiot. Let's have a look. It might even be made from bones. I don't think I've even made aspic yet. Let's have a look. What does it do? Seeker aspic it's called. Look. Yeah, it's made from seeker meat and royal jelly. I'm assuming that's exactly what you're talking about. A quivering jelly that tastes like gentle electricity. Does that mean royal jelly comes from the jelly of royalty? So like a demi-glace. What's that, a boss in Dungeons and Dragons? Please don't call your jelly quivering. That's what jelly does, isn't it? Jelly quivers. Wibble wobble jelly on a plate, but people who eat jelly on a plate are fucking idiots. Oh, you call it jello over there, don't you? I realise. That is the mistake. Look at these two meeting. Pat, meet Sothan. Sothan, meet Pat. Get to know each other. Network. That's what the internet's designed for, apparently. Kitten, not only is the water not wet, I've not even been in a cave today. The water is shit. Good afternoon. We call it jello and it is not savoury. Jello is tippers. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it really is. Right. The mission starts now. We have all the fishing gear. Everything is repaired. I have my feather cape for traversing the mountains. I have 7 of every relatively good food. We've got stone. I could do with a bit of wood for campfires when it comes to it. We are good. Exactly, Kitten. Yeah. Do you call it the brand, or is it you call it jelly as well? You just call it Jello because it's a brand thing, like the usual thing. Aspic makes my skin crawl. Sucking the juices out of bones. Morn, right, good morning. Eating jelly on a plate is weird in America too, just for different reasons. So when you say the word jelly, what does that mean in the US? Does it refer to any other food type? Or do you just use it as the boring, bland name for the branded food? Jelly means jam. Yeah, of course. Preserve or whatever, yeah. Super meaty and savoury. Great to throw in sauces. It's a stock you forgot about. Right, we're back in the mountains. We're hunting for caves. If not, we're going to have to find a new cave. No, it's jamish, yeah. What the fuck is Seeker doing here? Well, the Seeker hate frost, I've just realised. See that? A very basic mountain enemy attacked a Seeker with a frostbolt thing there, and it took so much damage. know a lot of recipes for savoury gelatin. My grandmother had cookbooks from the 50s and 60s. Savoury gelatin. You know, you move yourself away from the meat-eating industry, and it takes about 6 months to look back at it and think, fucking hell, that's a strange thing to do. Grape preserve by default, gotcha. Whenever I hear jelly, I think fruity jam without the seeds like you've got on a sandwich. So it's like processed fruit slop. Is it liquid like toffee? Southampton seems to think toffee's liquid, by the way, just to catch you all up. Take all the fruit out of jam and you just have the jelly bit. That's jelly. Jelly is jam, jam is jelly, which has got to be difficult in the US. Processed fruit slop. It's not liquid. But if Southampton thinks toffee's liquid, then anything can be liquid. You're thinking of cutting your meat intake down drastically? For what, on what grounds? We use different ways, jelly, jam, preservatives, etc. for different ways of making sweet preserves of fruit. I mean, more words is probably better than less, right? Maybe? Oh shit, I'm in trouble. I don't like being out at night. Die! For those joining, I am still searching caves for one that's got water in it. I'm almost convinced now that it exists, it just must be rare. Spread it with a knife. Boil them. Poach them. Stick them in stew. Come on, game, find me a frosty cave. This is a good big flat face to this cliff. Recently, it was actually the British who coined the term soccer, gave it to us, and then went football, so I'll hear no more Americans. No more of Americans being difficult. Well, we invented the game, right? I think the way to coin it is... So you don't end up... There's a frost cave. Oh, I've already been in this one. Fuck me. I think this mountain's a wash. Alright, as day 966 rises on the horizon, I think it's time we went and found ourselves a new mountain to hunt. Because we've pretty much done the lap of this one and found nout. Yeah, the way to deal with the whole soccer versus football debate is just to not have discussions about football with Americans. There's nothing there. It's fine. I'm kidding, by the way. Fuelings and Seeker on the mountains. I think they're looking for these fish as well, Radway. But as for tonight, we're having shredded chicken verde enchiladas. Doesn't that mean green? Yeah, exactly, Pat. In Brazil, we call it football. I think everybody, yeah, pretty much everybody has some sort of their language version of that word, right? Oh no. Alright, north or south? If I go south, I'm going to start straight into the ashlands, look, so we need to go north. We'll go northwest. We're going to search for more mountains, to search for more fucking wet caves on Stubel's never-ending journey. It's firmed up. Jelly is made with filtered juice. Jam includes the pulp, and preserve include the whole fruit, but it's still mashed. So preserve is what we... Yeah, I mean, we call all of it jam, but preserve seems the one that everybody eats here. With a green chilli sauce. Has Towns convinced you to do this, Kitten, against your better judgment? fair. Our football and soccer is weak. Apparently our women's football soccer team is good, but they don't get the props they deserve. Well, it's a new sport, right? One day, you'd imagine, it'll be as popular as it needs to be. Okay. Okay, be strong, be brave. Everybody, I just require you to believe that it's possible to find a cave. We're going to have to go back in the VOD at some point and find a list of people who voted for this. Who voted to just keep searching. To make this the primary goal and not stop until we've done it. If it's even doable at all. You people are out there. You people that voted 1 on this. You know who you are. It's about time you took some responsibility for your actions. I'm hungry now and I had eggs for lunch. I was told that having eggs meant that you wouldn't be hungry for hours. Bullshit. I don't like how the music's gone all melancholy as I'm having to give up on this mountain and come home. I'm surprised there's only 2 frost caves on this one though. I also don't feel like I'm getting that much of a pattern as to where you find frost caves on mountains. It feels like it's high up but not... It's high up but not at the top. And it's on a cliff edge, or at least an edge that overlooks a drop. But any other information, fucked if I know. Let's go deconstruct this portal and get going. Astvin cloak for greater speed. See, my jump skill and everything's flying up now as a result of being in the mountains. It'd have been nice if my jump skill was better in the Ashlands. What is that? It's a fish with a big forehead. I need to deconstruct the... Have I got enough bag space for this stuff? Deconstruct the portal. Deconstruct the crafting table. Do I have the portal materials? Yeah. Is the boat repaired? Yeah. Fucking Valheim. The password is... the portal is disconnected, so die now and I'm in trouble. Let's just pray we don't get a spoiler done. The wind is in my favour for once. Lovely. Is it midstream break time? Not yet. Would I be safe having the midstream break in the boat? What would I have to worry about if I had a midstream break in the boat? Spoilerdons? Leeches? There's no flying creatures outside of the Mistlands, is there? But I think I am actually moving towards a Mistlands biome. I might be able to find a dwarf stronghold to have a midstream break in. Nothing. That's a lie, Scrubman. That's a lie. I know that's a lie. Look me in the eye. Tell me that's not a lie. Death Skeeters near the plains, yeah. Seeker in the Mistlands. Tell you what. Yeah, let's do what I was just saying. Let's spend the next 5 minutes heading up to this Mistlands biome and see if we can find a dwarf stronghold, and we'll have the midstream break in there that can defend us. Because sometimes you see them on the beaches, don't you? We'll keep an eye out for mountains. That mountain in front is massive. We've been to that one, right? Or have we? Yeah, it's got to be that one that I'm looking at, right? Yeah. Yeah. Something will always be trying to kill me, yeah. I bet my pink name that you won't die on the boat. Look at him fucking gambling his pink name away. Never seen it happen. Yeah, that has to be the mountain, doesn't it, that we explored yesterday. Don't enter the Mistlands. That's the last thing we want to be doing. Strike north. There's quite a lot of mountains in there when you think. I'll bet you 20 quid that I'm not a gambling addict. Deal. I'm not finding a dwarf place to have the midstream break, but we've got 4 minutes remaining, we'll be fine. More Mistlands over there. Right, am I aiming at that mountain now? Yeah, it's that little one. Look. Tiny mountain, it looks... Is that a mountain in front? It is. We've got one. Have I been to a mountain directly in front? No. Ah! Look at that fucker, it's big as well. Here, look. See it? See the snow-capped peaks in the distance? The misty mountains? What's the chances that up there... Whoa, you see that Jotun blade? Blade on the mountainside there? In the Mistlands. That looked cool. Mountains aren't real, it's a ruse from Big Map. Yeah, but it's a ruse I'm confident about looking at this part. Look, yeah. Wouldn't you like to be fooled by a real big mountain? For those that don't know, by the way, it was voted that as part of the fishing challenge, I should scour the map on a hunch for a cave in the mountains with running water, which I can use this bit to fish from. And the weather's turned to shit. I do like the feel of this game when you travel. It's good, isn't it? Yeah, the music. Even in adverse weather, it's oddly pleasant. It's weird. It's one of the most brutal games I've ever played in terms of punishing you when you fail. But it's also one of the most satisfying and relaxing games. It's so pleasant. It was voted. Hold on, this whole operation was... It was my idea. But then I said to chat a couple of days ago, it was Tuesday maybe, I said, should I just, to get this done, spend every second from this point until the fish is on the wall focusing on finding this cave? And I said, press 1. And there was no 2s. There was like 7 1s and no 2s. It's this permadeath kind of game. The more I see of it, the more I realise I really didn't know what it was like when I saw it before. It's not permadeath, Pat, but do you know games like Skyrim where you level by doing? So if you want to be a good lockpicker, don't know what you'd be there. If you want to be a good thief, you have to do loads of lockpicking to get your skill up, and then you can get better stats and stuff. It's like that with these skills. And you kind of spec yourself by doing. But in terms of permadeath, to answer that question, when you die, you lose a massive chunk of your gained skills. So if you have a couple of deaths in a row, you just severely weaken yourself. So that it's not necessarily permadeath, but there's some serious consequences to dying. Right, what we got here? A couple of Gwynblades. There's a plains biome. I don't think this port's safe, is it? So the idea is, it's a survival game, but you need to kill 8 gods. And to do so, you have to work your way through each biome, getting all the resources and the building materials and all the stuff that comes from it, to fashion as much gear as possible to take you to a point where you can challenge the boss of that biome. And then you go to the next biome, and every boss drops something which will unlock some mechanic in the next biome. And you go through and through and through in that regard until you've defeated the very last boss of the game. Like, it's survival in its mechanics, but it has a very strict goal, which is unlike a lot of survival games, right? And the combat is juicy. Right, midstream break time though. That was perfect. We're going to go and search that mountain. Where is it down here? Here? Yeah. Let's mark this then. My portal is here. Yak. Name that mountain. Mount Pat. Lovely. Okay, I'm going to eat up just in case I get raided. Let's go for a midstream break, and then when I get back, I'm going to keep going. We'll have the break here. Put the fire on. I'm going to sit here, and I'm going to pray that I don't get raided. Because if I do, that would be a mess. It's Sothan's anarchy time. Now he's distracted going and making coffee. So this time, Scrubbin, you're in charge. Right, I'm going to play this, I'm going to play this, I'm going to play this. And I'm going to get back and we're going to go and find a wet cave. Catch this fucking fish and live happily ever after. Scrubbin's in charge, everybody behave. Back in 2 minutes.
Spam.
No raids. Lovely. You know what, Scrubbin? You say anarchy time. I was going to compliment you then, but you said don't bully me or I'll come. Roger that. Kate, welcome back. Cheeky, thank you for the bits. Welcome back, everybody. Come on. Come on. This mountain's going to be the one. Mount Pat. You watch. Lord Mount Patton. Alright. Everybody, we've got 90 minutes of searching left this week. Can we have the happy ending so we can go legendary sword crafting next week and finish the game? 3, 2, 1. What's in this cap? Ooh. That felt like a good midstream break, actually. Pat says fizzy orange. Kitten says fizzy orange. I run a tight ship. Cheeky says cream soda. Dougie says lemonade. Let's go back through Yak or off up the mountain. Scotty says cloudy lemonade. Pat and Kit and green and orange, they're taking this win if it's a fizzy orange. You're going to have to share it. Alright. Here we see Mount Pat. Can Mount Pat be a big mountain and not a tiny little shit mountain so we can find what we're looking for? Ooh, Mount Pat doesn't look promising. Mine right says Pepsi Max, as ours says tropical. I'm not liking the look of Mount Pat. You can battle to the death for it. Is Mount Pat really tiny and shit? Oh god, Mount Pat's tiny and shit. Look, the fog's tried to roll in to save Mount Pat's blushes. But this is looking miserable and small. Look, the weather's changed to fix it. I'm sorry to disappoint. You've always struck me as somebody that doesn't have enough caves. Alright. Oh my god, this might be the worst mountain in history. It could be the one though. Despite it being tiny and miserable, imagine it's the one. Right, remember I need the feather cape on. Fuck. Chaz says taters. Taters. Come on, one frost cave. Redeem the mountain. You are without doubt the worst mountain I've ever heard of. I'm sorry, Pat. You've been exposed. It's not as small as I thought it was, though. But in this instance, like actually for the first time, it's more about, it's not about size, it's about what you do with it. Like that's actually true here. If there is the cave that has the fish, if we've come away from this with the legendary fish, then despite Mount Pat not being big enough, it will be the winner. This small mountain. I can't find no caves on it. You've heard that before. Right, the answer to the drink question, however. Despite Chaz being very close, it was fruit twist. To say this is a common one, nobody ever guesses it. It's like an easy hole-in-one for Stubble. Right, the weather's changed. There could be. This is relatively big enough. I think we might be able to find a cave. Exactly, Razor, yeah. Took the words right out of my mouth. I've made up for yesterday's death. Razor, good afternoon. I don't know, story games should really contribute, besides the classics like Co. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people from this country that fail at that as well, so I wouldn't worry too much. Razor, are you well? Good afternoon. Fuck this place. Pat, I had such high hopes. I had high hopes, but you didn't have high slopes. But no, really, you've really let us down. Jokes aside. How are you caving? How is cave? I had a cave today. I'm caving. Fuck that skeleton, nobody cares. No one ever gets EBQs when I say fruit punch. You tell me fruit twist is totally different. Nobody gets... Oh, nobody ever gets it because when I say fruit punch, you tell me fruit twist is totally different. I thought punch... The punch is something specific, right? Oh, Pat. Twitch gave me... Are you sure you want to send that window for that message? Shut the fuck up. Yeah, Twitch is like, you've said this to Stubbler every day for 15 years. Are you sure you want to say it again? For 10 years, I should say. Which it will be soon, by the way. When did Cheeky follow? Let's have a peep. Cheeky followed on December 15th, 2015.
Twat.
Meaning that we're coming up to people having followed this garbage for 10 years. Right, while Nightmen and all that things are fighting, I genuinely think Mount Pat sucks. It was worth a try, but in the end, we were disappointed by the Greens. Let's get off this mountain and go find yet another mountain. Off the top of my Wikipedia, punch refers to a wide assortment of drinks, both non-alcoholic and alcoholic, generally containing fruits or fruit juice. Ah, well, that's good, because this is so processed it's probably not seen fruit ever. Most things I send here, I have to end twice. It's funny, and they've never once been funny or edgy. Alright, let's clear my area around the portal and set up again. I need to stretch. Give me a second. Oh, hey! Let's do a bit of gentleman's rearranging there. Okay. We had faith in Mount Pat and it let us down. Back in the boat, Stubble. You've not been, like, destroyed while I've been away, have you? No. Where to next? Let's head west, as it were. You got almost 3, I think. That's something. It is true. And in that 3 years, you've enjoyed this stream as much as Cheeky has. Not at all. Fuck Razor, you right. Right, 12, right, fuck me. This reads like a script from one of them shit stoner movies in the 90s. You said 2015 then, and I was like, huh, it's been here for 5 years. Can I go forward, please, game? I need to find another mountain. What are you? You're a fucking leech. You know what, just Stubble, just leave. Fucking leech nibbling away at my boat and I can't go any faster than this. Oh, I can now. The wind has slightly changed. Go Stubble. Leave the leech behind. So Cheeky is this Finnish lad. So Cheeky is this Finnish lad who's also my older brother. Cheeky is? Wait, what? I mean, Cheeky, you could argue Cheeky is related to Giant, right? Although we've not done the DNA test. By the way, how's this? Get a load of this, right? Everybody said if I go back to my summer car and I die, then the Fallout 4 continuity is broken, right? Because Giant Right was alive in 2224 or whatever it is, 2277 I think is when the war started in Fallout. I don't know. Giant Right in Finland in 1995 got hit by a train while driving the shit truck. We all saw it, right? The screen went red. It was the end. Now, how can he be alive in the Commonwealth 200 years later? Good question. But the Commonwealth Institute of Technology, which later became the Institute in the Commonwealth in the wasteland after the war, that created synthetic humans, right? And it started by creating synthetic body parts. Now, after the shit truck incident, there was a grant from the American government to look for severely disfigured but still alive victims of accidents and incidents. And Giant Right, who was in intensive care, who was on life support at the time, had no choice. He accepted the grant and took the experimental medications. He and his young, the young mother of his child took the money and set off to live in Massachusetts to start a new life, hopefully to get Giant Ray the medication he needed. To pay the government back for this experiment, the Institute at the Commonwealth Institute of Technology extended his life, but he had to pay them back with military service. And the job that she wanted in the city, she got by becoming a lawyer. Therefore, me dying in my summer car, the timeline's still fixed. Correct? Does that work? There you go. Doomhaus bullshit. Wrapped it up nicely. I'm now forgiven, and I have not broke the Fallout timeline for dying in my summer car. Lovely. The disrespect there when you said, "What are you? Let's just leave." Yeah, that leech finally had its opportunity to kill the main character, and the main character said, "No," and just drove off. It's all crestfallen now. I don't like the fact this is at night. There's probably mountains over there that we could be heading towards, but I can't see them because it's both raining and night time. Fuck him, yeah, fuck that guy. Fuck that leech. Wrong, the Institute was just a band of nerds before the war. True. True. Just you know, there's just little hints there. I mean, the Institute was just the MIT, right? Is it out of the realm of possibility that MIT could have put together a cure for... Is that a mountain? Is that a mountain or the moon? It is. Is it, or is it just the clouds? Fuck, it's just clouds. Is that a mountain? I think I can see a mountain. It's not Mount Pat again, is it? I don't want to go up that. Let down. That is a big mountain. They couldn't make a synthetic dick, let alone save you from that trade. I was on life support for decades. Was it 2077 I think the war started? I think it might have actually been 2077. Or if I get mixing that up with Cyberpunk, there's a sealed tower there, look. Or I'm mixing that up with Cyberpunk. That's Mount Pat back there. Keeping him on life support for 20 years, not the worst thing. I'm starving, this slow cooker life is killing me lately. What's made you move to a slow cooker life? Whole house smells like a canteen. Not only are you hungry, your entire house is set up to make it worse. Right, day 6, 967 peaks on the horizon. Beautiful. Let's pull up here. Is this meadows? No, it's plains. Now, I wouldn't mind not being on that. I'm going to crash. Stubble! Ah! Ooh! Ooh! Oh, we're alright. We're fine. Brace, brace, brace. Good. Lovely. Let's pull over on this rock. Good. Might have to defend the portal from some bullshit, but that's fine. Crafting table. I would go and get rested. Should I get rested? I'm wet without rested currently. But the weather does seem to be clearing slightly. We can get rested when I get into a cave, can't we? Somebody name this next mountain. You always do shredded meats in the cooker. It's just an easy hit. Mount Me. Jesus, kid. What if you named it after Sotha? That looks terrible written shorthand like that. Mount. That's not spelled right either. Mount Me. No, don't, please. And also don't screenshot Kitten's message. It's beautiful day on the way up the mountain though. This is the one. This is the one. I believe in this one. I can get rested now, can't I? Let's just quickly knock up a campfire. Sit on the mountainside. Dry off. Get rested. I know you felt that way. Sorry, Pat. I did until I saw the miserable state of your mountain. For those of you that weren't here before, Pat's got a miserable mountain. Yeah, it was for me as well, Kino. If you do it accidentally, then respect. But if you're just trying to make sex jokes work, then can we really respect you? No. No. One fun thing about this game is how existential threats turn into annoyances. Yeah. Like death skeeters and stuff, you mean? Yeah, it has. It's got a pretty good... It has a pretty good sense of progression, despite the fact that it's not an RPG in any way, which I like. It's the only reason these drakes are an absolute non-issue is because I'm wearing gear that's good enough to just bat them off. Like, if I was in gear, despite 600 hours, yeah, if I was in gear that was suited to the biome before this, they would again be existential threats, even though my skills are leveled up slightly. I'm very much enjoying the era of not everything needing to be an RPG. It's nice. Like, Grounded was brilliant. I think survival games shouldn't have RPG mechanics, frankly. They shouldn't have a leveling system, they shouldn't have talent points, they shouldn't have skill trees, and they shouldn't have specs, and they shouldn't... I'm tired of it now, a bit. I liked it in Fallout, but it's just so lazy. Went back and read the chat. Do you know what verde is? Yeah, it means green, kitten, yeah. I made the joke at the time. I said, wait, does that mean it's green? And then everybody expanded on my joke and told us it was green chili. Is that what enshrouded is, Razor? Everybody says enshrouded. I don't know anything about it. I don't know about games anymore. Like, I don't know how I find out about games, because if you lot don't mention a game, I'm now in such a blissful period where I don't know it exists. It's kind of nice. Okay, Mount Me Kitten looks miserable and tiny again. What is it with the mountains in this area? I've not found a single cave yet today. Sorry, your next survival game's the forest anyway. True, actually. What's wrong with Enshrouded? I was talking about I prefer in survival games without, you know, like levels and talent trees in RPG mechanics. And I think Razor's implying that that one's got it. Doing 2 salsas tonight. Chicken in the red salsa and verde on top. Sauce, verde, sauce, salsa bullshit. There's a lot of instances of the word sauce, kid. Nothing in there, is there? I just feel like RPG mechanics are a way to fake progression when the game's not got any. Not that I only follow racing games. When you say follow, do you mean like just keep an eye on their public-facing accounts on various places to keep, see what's coming out? I think streamers is the way that I do it, and even then, it's not a great deal. Gwynblade, welcome to the stream. If you don't read about upcoming games, how do you know whether to like them or not? That's true. Just don't talk out loud just in case you get it wrong. Heaven forbid. Well, Kitten Mount Me was shit. Good work. There's a runestone, though. It's telling me about the frostworms. Oddly, I know about the frostworms. Been currently shit on by one. Thank you, Gift. Alright. Have we seen all of this shitty little mountain? I think we have. Let's go again. Just follow Chris, man. Chris, man, does play... It is mad, though. When I go and check everybody's clips for the best of process, I'll go to Cheeky's clips and it'll say games played, like 4, 3, 4. And I'll go to Alkarion, it'll say 3. I'll go to Chaz, it'll say 2. It'll go to me and it says 2 for the month. Chris, man, is often north of 40. It's fucking... It's mental how many different games Chris Man streams. I don't know how he manages to... His hard drive must be on fire. Mount Me was shit because of the accidental sex joke. 100% kidding, yeah. I like reading about games, getting excited about them, and pinning all my hopes and dreams on things they haven't even confirmed, and imagine my best ever favourite game and wank over the disappointment after the fact. Yeah, but it means you've got these spicy, like, sardonic comments that you can put in Twitch chats and stuff to look like you're one step ahead of the industry, Gwynplaine. Cocaine, yeah. Azzy, welcome to the stream. I don't know what comes out. Yeah, me neither, really. I don't think it's a good thing. I'm not saying... not that you are, Azzy, of course, but I think I'd kind of prefer... I really like... Right. The magazines were the best way of doing it. Even though they were all paid to... Here's the thing. They were all paid to say a game is good. And most of us just played them as if they were good, even if they weren't. Like, if that's the inherent downside, I think we're just as easily influenced by negative reviews as we are positive ones, even if they aren't representative. I love Bethesda games, but if they release another Bethesda game, I'll be so mad. Definitely. It's got loads of externals. External kit? What does that mean? Damn, that Leviathan's far inland. I feel more likely to not play a game based on a negative review than try a game based on a positive one. Is that just me? I am a bit like that, Pat, yeah. If somebody's absolutely shitting on a game from a height, I get fascinated by it. But if everybody is telling me I should play something, there's a certain pressure to that puts me off. There's a mountain. Let's go for that one, fuck it. I need to... Oh. Who prefers loads externally? I tend to carry things in a backpack myself. Sure, welcome to the stream. Do not play Baldur's Gate 3, it's garbage. I genuinely don't think there is a way to encourage me to play a video game, one way or another. I used to be, with music and everything, I used to be really, really impressionable. But I think putting yourself into a group where there's so many people with diverse opinions and stuff, you get so bombarded with recommendations that there's no way to do it, and it becomes a source of stress, so you have to kind of disconnect at some point. Which sounds rude, but you can imagine just overload. GTA community is fucking funny. They get worked up with tiny details in pictures for GTA 6 stuff, then call Rockstar shoo when their wild theories don't pan out. I mean, it goes back to what Gwynblade said a few times, though. Most people just like... They like drama around video games more than playing them themselves. It's the worst game ever made. I don't care, never play it, because it's such a bad game. It's not for you or your kind. Will that work? Doomhaus remembers saying to play something is a surefire way to know it's hot trash. Exhibit 1, my some car. I mean, that's why Twitch is good, because seeing somebody do something, that's what sells it to me, at least. Palworld sucks and you should never attempt it. Roger that. I'm just happy I said you should play Raft and you said we will. I was so worried about telling you how good it is. To be honest, Kitten, I've been considering that game since it came out in the very early access. At least 2020 was when I got thinking about that should go on the list, because survival games after Subnautica just pulled me in. Yeah. So you just added flames, you added fuel to an already burning fire. Doomhaus remember saying to play something is, yeah. Never mistake something you read about more than... Never complain something you read about more than you engage in for a hobby. True. Or watch, yeah. Twitch is good for it, has it? Yeah, definitely good for it. Very, very good. Border Pal will before max level. That's why Twitch is good. Seeing someone do something makes you want to do it. Gotta start watching Amaranth. Yeah, you don't look as good in a bikini. A worthwhile effort, though. I never looked at it as an option, just didn't seem like my thing when we played it together. I really wish we could play it again for the first time. Alright, kids, put me off playing Raft. You definitely don't look as good out of a bikini. Whereas, good at shoot. Yak! Bang! Alright, next. Sorry, easy green, by the way. I had that banked, and I was going to come back, and I was going to respond to your question, but I got wrapped up in all of these lot talking shit. Easy green, welcome to the stream. The fish hunt goes badly. I died at the end of yesterday, as you probably saw, and it took me an hour to get my gear back and get food ready to go again. And I have yet to explore a single frost cave today. It sucks. 90% of the Warhammer ecosystem in shambles. I'm weird with games. People definitely can get me to play a game by recommending it, but try too hard to get me to play it, and I go, nope, internally for some reason. I just lock the game out without thinking about it. Yes. When somebody when somebody enthusiastically recommends you something to a silly level, every time I play that thing, I think of them. Oh, the same with music, same with film, same with everything. They're just attached to that. This is another shit mount. Fuck this shit mount. Ah, why? I'm doubting whether or not I'm going to be able to find this thing. I'm nervous now. We should try Raft again. Look amazing in scrubs. Yeah, that's just you're at work and not talking in here. There's a Warhammer 40k style Gundam miniatures game coming out. They're all beta testing it at my local hobby shop. Gundam miniatures coming out. Please do not support your LGS. LG, what, local game store? That's why I still occasionally try and get you to play Oxygen Not Included. It'll turn into a hot mess destroying the Doomhaus in effigy. Now that is a selling point. Ezra, I love that show. Which actor were you? Fuck off. Look, he tries to claim every. Have you noticed? Every single race he tries to claim. A great character, you did well. Miniatures for Gundam, but I guess that makes Gunpla also miniatures. Chicks love Gundam. Seeing Gwynplaine say chicks is not going to get old. Right, we're calling this one Mount Shoot, which is what Amarim said recently. Another wasted mountain on Stubel's fish hunting escapades. Have I got it in me to survive this challenge? I say challenge. We've done some bullshit in this chat before, this channel before, but I don't know whether this one is one that we can do. So many running around mountains. Amaran, I haven't read the newest Stormlight Archives, where to spoil it. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Okay. Just keep moving. You can do this, I believe. I don't know if I believe, though. I mean, the game, it's nice to be spending time in a game as beautiful as it. Just look at that shit. That's going to have to be our thumbnail for today. Just look at that. There's worse games to be spending your time in. There's an Amaram. That's Black Betty. It's the new start screen, that. It might have to be, yeah? We've had a new start screen in ages, have we? Kind of hope they release a big mountain update after fuck you over because, you know, you've generated every single map. I will have generated every single map. Yeah, what if I fuck the map somehow? That's possible. What am I doing? Oh, but no. Yeah, there we go. It's their own fault for screwing me over with this. Okay, we're off again. Find me another fucking mountain. It is, but I can't spell. Based on book 4, I'm not sure it's going to be a big part of book 5. Why is the Manchester United manager so important to this world? Titty Street. Manchester United's manager, Scotty. Show some respect. If Subnautica 2 can one-up Valheim the way Valheim one-ups Subnautica, it'll break the limits on how much awesomeness I can imagine. Yeah. Yeah. That's the thing, 2025, in Doomhaus terms, has got some pretty big fucking releases in it. They might not be big releases on the world stage, but having a Subnautica 2 and a My Winter car in the same year, and I'll still be stuck looking for mountain fish and building the fucking car in my summer car. Maybe we don't have this cyberpunk playthrough that I was talking about. There's a mountain. There's 2 mountains. Head west. Stormlight Archives is a book about Manchester United, which is why the man got you. It's about a time there was a big storm on a football stadium and he turned on the lights. It was inspiring stuff. That is a big mountain. Oh no! No! I need to get to land. I can't. I've never seen terrain generation like this before. What's happening? The further you get out towards the edge of the world, the worse things get. Can I navigate the boat through it? I can't, can I? This is suicide. Stubble! That was impressive. You all know it. God, I'm good. I'm delirious. I've got Frost Cave delirium again. It's happened. It's taken me 2 hours to get to that point today. Cheeky. Can't wait for you to play The Forest, then Sons of the Forest immediately gets on that list as well. Is that out yet? In 1.0? Like, is it finished? Is the story done? That's impressive. You are not a Jedi yet. Fuck off! Not you, East Green. What is... I don't want you. I don't want nighttime. I don't want fog. I don't want mist. I want happiness and a fish. Bitch fucking creature. Alright, let's go home and get rested. Liar, liar, pants up, fail. I feel like Doomhaus games are really just games where Stubbler has to waste his time and we stare at his face. I get stuck on long projects though. I think if you was to write the book on how to have a successful Twitch channel, I am probably doing everything the opposite way. Like, long, arduous, repetitive challenges in games with no story or no engaging content, really. No engaging, like, narrative content. Spending ages in one category, building up people that like that game only, cutting them off, starting a brand new playthrough. Everything's wrong. Streaming very tiny amounts of hours. And not cross-platform, no advertising. Fucking stupid. You're right, 12, in other words. I'm watching Fast and Furious Tokyo. Fast and Furious Polfgard. How many different colours of shirt does Stubler have? I think he wears black on stream and anything but black IRL, so he can't be recognised. And only one hat. That's not true. I've got another hat over there, identical. Probably not a hat, so it's even easier to recognise. Schmitz, welcome to the stream. It's not idea if it's fully... Sorry, no idea if it's fully out yet, but I remember playing it on release and it was a blast. Do you often get stopped on the streets by your fans? All the time, yeah. It's terrible. You're the opposite of a Twitch streamer, it's probably a good thing. I'll take that. Quick start shitting on pirate software and spam LSF with clips for clout. That's why I don't like the term streamer, because I don't know what it means. Damn, this isn't a mountain, by the way. This is just a very tall part of the cliffs. All them streamers. I won't finish the rest of it, in case it's libelous. Schmitz, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Did I come all the way here for this? Is this tiny bit of snowy bollocks the mountain that I came for? Fuck me. Didn't I claim this was a big mountain? Look at the map. Okay, this is actually quite a big mountain. Is it? Allegedly. I don't even advertise this channel, do I? The only thing that could come close to advertising this channel is the unlisted videos on YouTube, which seem to have attracted the shadow Doomhaus. I don't think we could be ourselves at scale, though, could we? Does this place function at scale? I don't think it does. Marbles would have to go away. Golf would have to go away. Stream races would have to go away. Me reading every message would have to go away. Everybody knowing everybody would have to go away. The real question is, does this place function at all? Barely. Yeah, exactly. In lockdown, the Doomhaus, in its current form, well, 5 years ago, I suppose, we was trying to play golf in lockdown, and because everybody was available, there was like 27, 28 people in golf. We had 3 lobbies at certain points, and it was just unfeasible. Luckily, I don't know, I think marbles would have to get pretty up there, wouldn't it, until marbles became unfeasible, but... yeah, I don't know. A lot of admin, wouldn't it? That's the thing, Easy Green, that, like... See, here's the thing, right? I think if for whatever reason I decided I wanted this stream to be bigger than it is, it would mean me regularly shitting on you. If I just decided tomorrow to start growing the channel, it would mean me shitting on all of you lot to try and encourage new people. So it would be, whatever we've got set up here, it would all have to change and go away, and everything that we've been used to for the last however many years. I'd have to get rid of it and change everything to try and force growth, and then what would we be at that point? It'd be pointless, right? That's probably how I would do it, Scotty, yeah. Yeah, exactly. I shit on you now. Shit on you all right now, recreationally, but it would be a job at that at that point as well. Have to be not racist. Yeah, I don't know. It's an ugly business. I don't like thinking about it. But to go back to your point, Easy Green, that was fucked up. To go back to your point, the way we currently do it, where we just sort of hide out in our little corner of the internet, and every now and again someone cool wanders in and we get to know them. That's got to be the right way to do it. Numbers be damned, right? Right, that mountain was shoot. Where are we going next? Let's go south. I've not found a single frost cave today. This sucks. You shit on us now for fun, but if you do it to grow the channel, then that's bad. Yeah, because then it's cynical and not because I want to. But everything changes in life eventually. Yeah, you say that, Radware, there's nothing different at all. Literally nothing. We tried to explain to a guy earlier the things that had changed since the 2022 videos that he was watching. It turned out there was literally nothing. This fucking dead skeeter is going to be a problem, isn't it? Fly at me. Got him. In 2022, I played Valheim, My Summer Car. We did Marbles, we did Eurovision. We did Final Week. I was leveling on a WoW private server and we played golf on a Friday. Oof. Point to the difference. Right. If you used negging to grow the channel, this place would just turn into Dick's Last Resort with even worse food offerings. What's Dick's Last Resort? Other than your... No. No. Right, south. I didn't say it, cheeky. Sorry, Mandra. There's a mountain to the south. Have I been to whatever that is? Yeah, that's Mount Shoot and Mount Me. Kitten, what you've done. By the way, the Mount Me sex joke by Kitten was accidental. So give us some credit. Mountain. No, that's not a mountain, is it? That's hairy at the top. There is quite a few mountains to the where I'm facing. Yeah, it's Mount Shoot. I've not been in a single frost cave today. This has been an absolute waste. I have been all around this one, all around this one, all around this one, all around this one, and all around this one, and found fat nout. It's not like I haven't been trying. There, that is a mountain, but it's a tiny mountain. Nina, it was fruit twist. I've not actually been drinking it, have I? I should be. Wait, that's not Mount Shoot, is it? That is Mount Shit. And that's Mount Me. Fuck. Nina, I'm having a bad time. I don't want to be heading southeast, do I, Stubble? Where am I going? Let's go around the swamp. Keep moving. Back with chicken quesadillas and coffee. I'm just realising this is a strange combination. You're going to need a little energy stuff then with all them carbs at the bottom. I mean, it says pineapple, strawberry and apple. Orange, peach and passion fruit. So then welcome back. I recommend never clicking that link. Certainly don't go up there. Is it a restaurant, I assume? That'd be 0 out of 3. Good work. I'm in some GTA addiction phase again. I played through the Vice City Next Gen, but I think I'm going to play another Vice City mod next. What other Vice City mod is there available? Why am I going this way for? This is pointless. I need to start heading west. Two carbs a piece? I thought quesadillas were in wraps. Or am I thinking of something else? It's a restaurant shit. Carb-free quesadilla is just some chicken and cheese on a plate. No jelly. There's multiple mod overhauls. They overhaul the game in one way or another. Is there another realistic driving one or another fucking extended dialogue or whatever? Yeah, but the keto friendly. There's 17 grams of carbs with 15 grams of fibre, so they're a net. Oh, I see. It's crazy how they made next-gen versions of PS2 games using a mobile version of the same games. They did. It's mad that. The San Andreas, GTA 3 and the definitive editions, Gwynblade, yeah. They genuinely did do that. There's even now a San Andreas Netflix version. Now we joke about remakes and remasters for Skyrim. San Andreas is getting up there. The Fiber Air. Fiber Air sounds like some new kind of running shoe, mate. I'm not interested. Stop trying to sell me. Is this Mistlands up here or is this a mountain? I'm getting so pissed off with this now. Like, what if all of next week is just sailing about looking for... Oh, Stubble. There's not enough sausages in the world for this mission. I've not found a massive mountain all day. I've checked off massive... That is Mistlands, isn't it? Fuck that. Nope. What is this loading? Stop. See, that's terrain loading in. But none of it's helpful terrain. Where am I going? Let's go... I need to go south, don't I? I've got no choice. Next gen was okay, just didn't feel like Vice City then, and it had a lot of issues. It had too many issues. It made me feel like playing the actual Vice City. It's not a bad thing. I've got the original boxed version of Vice City. Did you have... I didn't realise you had Vice City. I think I had a PlayStation that could run it by that point. Or an Xbox that could run it. I remember trying to turn your PC on when you were out, Gwynblade. Just before you moved out. In 2001. Like, desperately trying to get it running. Get your PC so I could play GTA 3. Sneaking onto your PC. But couldn't get in. Couldn't get it to work. You are our entire target customer base, though. Check out the bottom right corner for a massive mount. Are you mocking my bloating issues, Pete? Boy, I've been bloated. I got real bloated yesterday. Oh. You've not got the box version? Mina has a massive mountain in her bottom right corner. Yeah, Mina's got a new colour. Can you remember Mina? Mina, Kit. I'm about to talk about confusing Kit with somebody else. Can you remember, Mina, when Kitten used to be purple and Koala was also purple and their names began with a K, so I confused them regularly? Kitten must have decided it's been so long since that moment that she can finally change back to her purple. She changed back to her purple, and I said, I called a koala within 2 minutes. It was the whole reason she changed the colour in the first place. I remember where we were stood in State of Decay when it happened. For this place. I don't blame you, to be honest. The trouble is, right, kittens moved away from... So you could say kittens not had the same colour as koala for a generation. And that's true. It's been 5 years. But in that 5 years where kitten's been a different colour, I have cemented in my mind that koala is the only one with that colour. That's a big mountain. It's Mount Me and it's shit. I know it's shit. I love you, kitten, but I got a little excited to see koala. Did you do the same? See? Vindicated. Of this koala. Yeah, she still pops in every now and again. Koala is busy. We're alright. I might need to repair the boat at some point. I've got 20% off, we're fine. You play Sea of Thieves with koala recently, mate? Like a month ago or something. Take no offence, mate. Don't worry your pretty little head about it. Everybody stop being nice to each other. Especially you, koala. Just before Christmas. Maybe stop running into everything CCK. I'm trying to run into a mountain. I've spent this. You were joking about it yesterday, about me achieving absolutely nothing. Today, I have achieved less than nothing. At least yesterday, I searched 4 or 5 frost caves. I've been up 200 mountains today and found nothing. Not even a single... The only frost cave I've been in was the one to retrieve my gear after dying at the end of the last stream. Fuck Valheim. There's a new Hunter's Call focused Sea of Thieves update. Lovely, Scotty. There's nothing I like more than sailing around and looking for fish. Oh. Hi, koala. I'm on this. Nice to meet you. Achieved less than nothing? I don't think so. You've managed to bore us. That's true. That's fair. I'm going brain. Honestly, I've got fucking Frost Cave delirium. I would have Frost Cave delirium, but I've managed to successfully have no Frost Cave. Fuck Valheim and fuck fishing. Easy green. True. Fishing. Do you know, I think I got conned by Sea of Thieves into thinking that fishing in video games is good, it's just WoW that's the problem. That's not true. Fishing in video games is poison. It's just WoW that's the solution. Sea of Thieves that's the solution to it. Sea of Thieves is the only game that has good fishing. Everything else is shit. Starjuice fishing stresses me out, I'm not fast enough for it. Valheim fishing has me searching endlessly for frost caves. WoW fishing is one of the most boring things since... Hey. Fuck Stardew fishing. True. Oh, Red Dead fishing is good though. Ooh, that's good. That's not a game I've played so far, but I can definitely agree with Red Dead. Okay, yeah, maybe Red Dead fishing is good. But Red Dead fishing is like real life fishing. Pristine Yeti horns is another Frost Cave delirium. You've got that to come, Mina, on an extremely hostile PvP server. How mad would you be if they added a new category of fish to Sea of Thieves? Well, I mean, they added a new category of merchant stuff, right? But in my mind, you and I, Mina, have still got 100% merchant commendations. Include at the time when fruit crates required island hopping. Stop blaming the game, so you decide what you want to do and where you go, and whether you are working towards what you want for Team 1 or Team 2 to win. Team 1 might lose today based on sheer boredom, or I just drive the boat off the edge of the map out of frustration. Red Dead Redemption 1 is $40 on sale. Red Dead 2 is $15. The Red Dead Redemption 1 PC remaster only came out like 10 months ago, right? Sweets, welcome back to the stream. How's it going? How about farming? In Valheim it's terrible. In Stardew it's wonderful. I mean, it's pretty much the same, right? You're just clicking on the floor. I suppose they're pretty similar. WoW fishing is for late at night and you don't want to go to sleep, but you've got no more energy to do anything, so you just sit and fish. True. I always remember a small house where me, Cheeky, and Who was the third? Was it Pearl? I think it was Pearl. We were stood in Menethil Harbour, and we just fished until like 4 AM talking shit. And we were like, that was done, let's never do that again. What time is it? This is ridiculous. And then Small House 2 came around, and me, Cheeky and Koala stood on a box in Ratchet and fished until like 4 AM. Small House is a fishing game with some dungeons attached to it. I used to love those fishing games. I played the hunting ones with my dad. Yeah, the Call of the Wild series. And I was minding my own business in a Rathy when some sneak stepped up and backstabbed me the best. Wants to buy a bodyguard. I don't know if there is anybody, mean. There is one absolute PvE sweatlord that's currently done 2 dungeons and got 4 pieces of BIS gear. Red Dead Fishing could be a fishing sim on its own with how much detail they put into it and how much you can use real life knowledge to catch fish, which was so nice. Yeah, I think I've told the anecdote about our dad, right? I told it a couple of days ago. It's one of the best gaming anecdotes I think I have. Do I need to play Red Dead 1 to get to know what's going on in Red Dead 2? Red Dead 2, Sothan, is set before Red Dead 1. Red Dead 2 is a prequel. Yeah, as Razor said. 7 days farming is better than any other kind of farming, am I right? Mina? No. Turns out, flimsy structures there. Worthless. Did I pick up the portal materials? Yeah. You know what I miss so bad since moving here? Fishing. Summertime rolls around, go out on a lake on the weekend, get in a boat and just sit in silence. You can still do it. Gwynblade and our dad used to be, well, still are, big fishing enthusiasts. Swifty, I was thinking of ambushing him next time he's drunk to take a page out of Sothan's book. Get yourself a promotion. Has WoW come with a free psychiatric appointment yet? If not, the NHS is really missing a warning sign. No, I have still not decided whether I want to play on Classic WoW. It came out in, what, November? Fresh servers, new start. I'm raiding on previous, but I'm not joking in Discord when I say this. I am still not sure whether I want to commit to it. I'm 60 and halfway to an epic mount, and I'm still deciding. We get it, you have a dad, some of us don't, we get it. Got Red Dead 2, it's on sale for $15 for another 1 hour and 25 minutes if anybody's interested. That's cheap as dicks, actually. Just be prepared, Sothan, that Red Dead 2 is a game that is designed primarily for FCI fans over video game fans. If you try and play that like a run and gun video game, you're going to bounce off it. But if you just soak yourself in the FCI, it's the best game, isn't it? You're going to give him a promotion to bodyguard. Don't know anyone with a boat. I've got 0 equipment. Towns wouldn't shut up. You just got to tell Towns you're not doing it. You've got to be secretive and lie to your husband. Easy. '60 is when the game actually starts, right? Yeah, pretty much. I got to 60 and I was like, well, I'll sit now and I'll decide. And then I wrote a big to-do list of things that obviously need to get done. And now I'm incredibly excited about getting started with the beef of the game, as you say. And I'm doomed. Didn't realise Razor was part of the Dead Parent Club. Dead Parent and Lockdown is what led me to this place. How can everybody find their way here from Dead Parents? Like, I joke, but there was that clip in the best of where, like, everybody in a 10-man golf essentially said that was the FCI. Oh god, it really goes to show how long it's been since we've done FCI, right? When I played Mafia 2 on stream, I decided that I was going to play it FCI. I invented the term FCI, which stands for Full Character Immersion. And I walked when the character would walk, I stopped at red lights, I only acted aggressively when it fit the narrative. I've fully played as the character. And it turned out that's what everybody wanted from every playthrough going forward, and we did all the GTA series and stuff like it. Like immersion mode, you could say. Yeah, I'm going to buy a boat, bait, rod, reels, and hide them in the back garden. Hey, see, 12's another one. I didn't find my way in from dead parents. My parents are great and better than all of your parents. Thanks, so then. I've been a year when I had it. Watch out, people. Is that true, Scott? I don't think... I think we knew that. If you decide to play Classic WoW and end up on the Dream site server, let me know, as I've been playing there and I've got 3 tombs that are level 20 to 25 so far. I'm an alcoholic and can't make my mind up which one I want to main. Yeah, well, I'm playing on the obviously it's the EU servers. But, yeah, I made a rogue and I thought, I'll start leveling just in case I decide I want to commit to it. And I've been continuing to level, currently fucking 60. It's either join the Doomhaus or become Batman. To be honest, none of us have got the funds to become Batman. Oh, yeah, exactly, I'm not rich enough. Yeah, State of Decay 2 was FCI as fuck. All of those characters cost the overall. And you'd have to play hard. This area out here is flat as shit and I'm angry. Alt fans unite. Weirdos. Oh, I didn't know this was a branch of the Dead Parents Club. I too haven't. Have we finally found our niche? Do you have nothing to do on weekdays? Do you have dead parents? Well, we've got the Twitch channel for you. Fuck me. I think we did know that, Scotty, yeah. Ooh, no. I don't want to get trapped between the Mistlands and a hard place. And then after all them jokes, I get called out by CCK for alt shaming instead of everything. There you go, there's your advertisement sign for Grow House. Fuck me running, honestly. Yeah, we're not physically fit or rich enough to be Batman. DPC. I hate this place so much. This is why we shouldn't commit to long, boring jobs in Valheim. Because look at the state of the discourse that arises from it. Fucking hell. The word from Marvel's is... Hey. Fucking loaded, don't tell my family. Dead parents were just old. Christ. Add childhood trauma and you might really be onto something. I found my exploitable subclass. Right, I found a mountain. I don't want to be parking in the Mistlands, do I? I'm facing... That's that mountain. I've already been to that mountain and it's shit. Have I just driven into a big... I hate this game. I'm just looking for mountains, Easy Green, because I'm yet to find a single frost cave. Valheim hates me today, and now I'm going to have to just backtrack. Fuck this game. The Doomhaus, the orphanage you didn't know you needed. That's a given, yeah. Mina, stop! Okay, I worry I'm hitting peak adult. I want to buy 4 small baking pans and a bread maker so I can meal prep chicken pot pies over the weekend. The bread maker for pie crusts? Is that what he was meaning? Right, it's peak adult, but we just sat talking about fucking white goods, don't we? Abstractal, good morning, how's things? Just a reminder, happy hump day, and that you are all loved. A fucking Abstractal comes in here and lies to us. Not only are none of us loved, it's Thursday. Abstractal, well played. At least I've got the wind going back. Love my rice cooker. You got a better way to make pie dough? Yeah, flour, water and butter. Now we're hitting the hard-hitting topics. We've done the light stuff like dead parents. Now we're moving on to pie. Abstract I'm going dizzy. We're delirious. We're talking shit. Entirely because I've set a goal to find a very rare fish in the game and I need a specific mountain biome and we're just sailing and losing our... You've got a bread maker, it's next to the bin. What, on the front lawn? Make it by hand, I hate doing it that way. I want to be bread, I am bread. You're also needy. That was the only light point in the last 90 minutes of this godforsaken fucking playthrough. You know what's totally overdue? Physics Friday. No, it isn't, Mina. I am pie, though. Bread enjoyer has entered the chat. Oh, I'm so looking forward to battle. Fuck Valheim, honestly. All I've done is just waste food. That's literally all I've done. I suppose I can confirm that all of these mountains are shit. Especially Mount Shit. I'm wasting our lives. That land? I've just realised Twitch is a bad place and I'm making it worse. Sourdough sounds a lot like having a pet. At least you didn't lose to 87. So I would lose all of Team 1's channel points just for the chance at dying in a cave right now. Pat, you killed a starter. Our guild leader had a 75-year-old bread starter at his bakery. He was a complex character, that gentleman called Breadman. He was part of one last on Starfall, but only brief. Breadman. He was called Breadman. He was a Finnish gentleman who owned a bakery and a coffee shop, and he was much loved in his community, and we loved him as well. And on a night, he led knacks in the guild and was an absolute drill sergeant as a raid leader. He was brutal. And previous to him being an extremely good and extremely warm and friendly but demanding raid leader, he was a ganker and dispeller in Stormwind.
A luxury cruise company has released designs for a cruise plane that can carry 5,000 guests, runs off 20 nuclear-powered engines and doesn't have to land for years.
A cruise? A cruise plane? We're gonna be on nuclear power, aren't we? Very shortly. It's dangerous, yes. But look at that. A nuclear engine that doesn't have to land for 20 years. Talk to me about fossil fuels. Jamie, welcome to the stream and thanks for the bits. I'm losing my mind slightly, you might be able to tell. So let's go get rested. Stop hitting shit. Where the hell did you learn to navigate? Sea of Thieves with these dickheads. Jamie, there you are. Good afternoon. Red Dead 2 is on sale on PlayStation Store as well. Keep a sourdough starter for half a year. Kept a timer to feed it every day, but missed it. One day, it didn't die, so I ignored my timer some of the time, and then it died. Imagine keep on up for 75 years. My brother died. So, Than, I'm sorry, this is not Dead Siblings Club. This is Dead Parents Club. You're going to have to... 3 doors down on the left. It's not difficult, it just needs a few minutes each day, but you have to be consistent. Though if you know you won't use it for a while, you can freeze your starter. There you go, Chaz, write that down. That's how you might be able to get out of your My Summer Car predicament. Right, I pulled over here, didn't I, just to go and get rested, which I probably don't need. Jamie, I appreciate it. I am scouring the map trying to look for a cave that's got water in it, which I believe is possible but can't confirm. And everybody voted that the best thing for the playthrough would be to continue scouring the map until I find it. Which is dumb, because I have travelled... Oh. And today's attempt at finding water in a cave have achieved literally nothing. I have found 0 caves, let alone water. Fuck this game. That's the problem, and it takes a few days to revive if you freeze it. Me watching Subler stop playing to read out my sourdough conversation. That's the danger in talking in Twitch, Pat. You have to watch somebody read your internet bullshit. You should have seen pausing brioche is mentioned. It's just a nice word to say more than anything, right? Alright, let's... Which way's the boat facing? That way. Let's keep going that way. I've only got a couple of minutes of the stream left anyway, right? So let's just go. We'll find somewhere else to park a bit further up. And this is going to do it for Valheim this week, alas. If I could just have a mountain in view. I'm using my brioche dough to make cinnamon rolls later. Brioche gives you heartburn. Wait, what? Who deafens what? Pat, sorry? I was planning on trying to make brioche by hand at some point before I got a stand mixer. Mount. Oh, it's Mount shit. Oh, it's Mount me. I don't know if my plan for... Oh, here burn. I see. It's a bit of a pain by hand, but it's doable. I always think about trying to make bread, but never gets further than a thought. I eat bread too quick. This is a fucking dead end. I wonder if the outside of the map spawns terrain differently. Alright, 5 minutes, and then that's going to be it for Valheim this week. My Summer Car tomorrow, unfortunately. And we'll be back on Monday for more of the most soul-destroying challenge in Valheim history. I remember you telling me that making brioche by hand nearly turned you off from baking. I heard that and thought, never mind, fuck that. Did by hand once. You should get a start stub, you probably make it through 2 breads a week. Bakehouse, imagine. Yeah, but don't forget, I'm not a quality food enjoyer, I'm a quantity. So if I could just go down to the shop with £1 and buy 3 of the cheapest bread loaves possible and sit and be content, you know? I've made naan before, that's really easy. There's bread you cook in a pan. If you can make that, you can make bread easily. Hitting bakehouse means something different in this instance. This whole area has cut me off completely and it's got no mountains in it. And I'm still doing this on a carve instead of a long ship. Maybe that's the goal for the start of next week, eh? Well, I've never tripped on the Askvin, have I? Build a long ship to speed this godforsaken fucking quest up a bit. Because this ship isn't even the fastest. You're a big mountain. I've been up you, haven't I? Yes, you're Mount Me, and you aren't a big mountain. You're You're not a quality food enjoyer. You're British. Yeah, but what's the opposite of a foodie? That's what I am. Yeah, but like with baking yourself, you don't spend a quid on bread. You spend you spend 8 million on flour instead. Harry, welcome to the stream. Easy Greens managed to drag Harry out of the darkness. Christ, mate, is your flour that expensive? I buy a £25 bag and it's pretty cheap per loaf. Mina's living that big city life. I've been in that little divot, haven't I? I wonder if the... I am sadness. Look at all these fish. They don't want a fishing mission and they're just taunting me. What time is it? Alright, let's pull up somewhere. And let's put the portal down and let's call this one of the lowest quality wastes for 3 hours in Doomhaus history. This is as close as it gets to a 0 progress stream I think we've ever had. I have explored in my hunt for cave pools 0 new caves, despite scouring the map for 3 hours. I have searched all of this. Those 2 were already found. All of that's done. All of that's done. Searched all of this, and all of this, and even all of that. And shit, nothing. I found 0 caves today. I'd apologise, but it's optional for you. It's not for me. Buying pads for cleaning dishes. I have the option of buying 3 for $3.57 or 48 for $160. Seems like they could have put a few more options in between them there. They're trying to trick you, so then don't fall for it. Alright, that's going to do it. Hey, can I have a bit of good news? Wait. We'll get to marbles on time, I promise, but before we wrap the stream up for today, because it's been so bad, let's have a bit of progress just to stop this from being a 0 progress stream. Tell me that the boy is tamed. Boot portal. You ready for this? Are you ready for a tiny bit of progress in today's stream? I have been trying to tame a lizard. This is the one. Fish fry and welcome to the stream. Some live to eat and others just eat to live. I'm the latter. Patrick Miller, don't come in here and be smart. Please say the Lox is tamed. Not the Lox, the Askvin. Come on. Progress. Eat something, dickhead. Tame. Give me the good news.
If Stubble dies when the clock hits 55, tough. Stop crying and being a bitch out it. It still counts as a death.
True, actually. True. Alright, the Askvin is 60% tamed. We've not got the good news. Never mind, it's been a 0 progress stream. Fuck this place. Santa, thank you for the bits. Maybe at the start I should try Valheim. Me at the end, maybe not. It's not worth it. Granted, this game is a lot better than I'm making it look. You have walked in as I have committed to one of the most Doomhaus challenges in history. Look at you taming shit, you've grown fast. Not really. I think you live to eat bread. Any kind of bread. Like flat bread with tomato. And yes, that's true. Alright. Stubble. That was a wasted week. All I want to do is head to the Ashlands. but the fish wall has blocked our passage. But I'm not giving up. If we can do the bales in my summer car, we can do this. All we need is a bit of luck. We have learnt that lava isn't wet, that's true. What is this? Fuck this game. Thank you all for being here today. I apologise for... Actually, I don't apologise for shit. We are doing the undoable in this playthrough. We are tackling, against the odds, the biggest bullshit that Valheim's thrown at us. And it's still not proven to be possible. However, Team 1, congratulations, we have survived. Welcome to all the new followers. Thank you for all the bits, the subs, the hosts, and the raids. And if for some reason you enjoyed any of this stuff, there'll be another stream on Monday, starting another 4 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and Thursday of every week, until I get that fucking to-do list done. But I need to get this fish first, and if I don't get the fish, we're driving Stubble off the edge of the world and deleting the channel. Deal? Surprised you haven't regressed. I have, actually. I've eaten all of my food reserves for fucking now. I want my time and channel points back after this week. Right, for everybody that is joining me tomorrow for my summer car, at least be glad that Valheim isn't the lowest you can stoop, because my summer car is tomorrow, and I need to get the car started. That's the goal. For now, however, thank you all for being here. I love you all. I appreciate your patience. And I will see you all on Monday for more Valheim. I'll see you tomorrow for my summer car. But for now, those of you in the Doomhaus Discord, let's at least have an orange win in marbles. Time to pick a winner. You know, when things are going well, I get a bit of an identity crisis in the Doomhaus, but when things are an absolute fucking backwards shit show, I feel at home. I want my time and channel points back. Everyone have a great rest of the day. Grats Team 1 and look forward to the same shit show next week. CCK, it was good to see you. However, for those of you that aren't leaving and fancy joining in for a single run of marbles, then all you must do is type the password when I give it. If you've typed the password and you're in the Doomhaus Discord, which is linked down below, or with the ! Discord command, you will be given a marble, and if your marble wins, you get to be the person of the century of the day. Like Radware yesterday, who added to the Greens total. Pat, Radware, since you did it and we celebrated you being the first person to win marbles on the first attempt, 3 Greens have done it since, including Radware yesterday. If you would like to be the person of the century of the day, the password to get a marble and enter the competition is... wet. Go. CCK, it was good to see you. If you won again, you would tie Reeps' record. Reeps, a couple of months ago, was the first person to win back-to-back marbles on the first 2 times of asking. Ridiculous. Dead Parents Club. Alright, for today's competition, we have Pat for the Greens. Lundios, welcome to the stream for the Greens. Jamie for the Greens. 12 for the Oranges. Radware for the Greens. Mina for the Oranges. Come on, Rat. For the Oranges. For the Oranges. Santa for the Greens. Shaggy Dan for the Oranges. Easy Green for the Greens. Reza for the Oranges. Cheeky for the Oranges. 6 forward to the street for the Greens. There's more people than I thought. I thought it killed everybody's enthusiasm off with one of the lowest quality streams in human history. Scotty for the Greens. 6 forward to the stream. Cardi, good afternoon as well and welcome to the stream. Schmidt. Oh. Schmidt's for the Oranges. Tags like good afternoon for the Oranges. Dougie for the Greens. Gwynblade for the Greens. Shrill for the Greens. Harry for the Greens. And Azzy for the Oranges. Love Twitch. I love that Twitch's algorithm is so good it sends people here to recover when they're true. Wait, how is Harry talking Portuguese? What is happening? 23 marbles enter the race then. Person of the century of the day to the winner. You need 2 points to qualify for Eurovision, which is the first major event. Currently, everybody with a point has qualified. But there is 22 winners and only 26 spots. So very quickly you will need more than 1 point to qualify. First person to pick a number between 1 and 10 picks the level. Right, check you're all on this. We've got Pat, Lundius, Jamie, 12, Radway, Mina, Mindrake, Kitten, Santa, Shaggy Dan, Easy Green, Razor, Cheeky, 6-4, Scotty, Cardi, Schmitz, tags like Dougie, Windblade, Shrill, Harry, and Azzy. 10 oranges and 13 greens. Jamie says 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 presses of the random button gets us to Space Station. Was you on the list, Dougie? Did you see his name, Radway, yeah? It's called DeepL Learn to Internet. No! Space Station was the name of the level. Alright, what was it? 24 marbles. Let me go check if Dougie's, because he has asked. Where's Dougie? There he is. Alright, 23 marbles, it turns out. Best of luck, everybody. 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. Can Radway get his second back-to-back? Can the oranges potentially catch the greens 2 points in the lead? Ads have been snoozed. So everybody's going to get to watch this. Best of luck. The level is Space Station. Martin's the record holder with 3 minutes and 12 seconds. Good luck, everybody. 3, 2, 1. Still plenty of people yet to get their first points. Trying to learn Portuguese slowly but surely. How did you know Radway was Portuguese, Harry? Did you see it in Discord earlier or something? Oh, not Portuguese, but speaks Portuguese. Come on, Shaggy Ball, bring home the glory for the O's. That would qualify you, I think, for Eurovision, right? I think you're already on 1 point from that Portal Purgatory mess. You did reaps, unfortunately. Oh, Sim, I see. Mina. Good start from Mina. Scotty's right behind. Cheeky's here as well. Dougie, Shaggy Dan. Very good mix between the greens and the oranges. But as long as an orange is in the lead like Mina currently is, then it's going to be good. Scotty, if you could drop back. Mina's hit trouble. This is the level that's very difficult to film, by the way, so apologies if I don't get it quite right. Shaggy Dan's in the lead now. Schmitz in second. Very orange as we start. Keaton in fourth. Scotty in third. Scotty's been a thorn in the oranges' side as the 10 oranges are currently doing well against the 13 greens. We enter a spinner, and Tagslack and Shaggy Dan come out first and second. Scotty's dropped back. Dougie is in the lead at the moment. The top 4 are all orange. Yes. Come on, Tagslack. Got 1 point. Came in second yesterday. Imagine an American in Eurovision. Has an American won Eurovision in the Doomhaus terms? I know Azzy won last year. Radware in Portuguese means the one with the huge penis. Tag's like, this is good so far. Damn, Radware, you are right at the back. I think you drank too much to celebrate your last win. As an American, have you won Eurovision, Keaton? Yeah, the leaderboard's wrong, Pat. So the reason I can't film is because I press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 across the number keys. Gwynblade's dead. Mindrate's dead. Because it's close to the exit. Spain, no? That was the Euros. That was football that Kitten won. It was Eurovision that we're referring to, which is the big camp talent show, political talent show. Yeah, it's about who's closest to the exit. The end, and because the level doubles back on itself, then for a short period the people closest to the end aren't actually the ones in the lead. If the people in front could jump off the level, that'd be nice. Mina says in fourth. Currently then, Cardi is the best chance the Greens have got. Shaggy Dan goes left looking for his second point. Tagslack's right there with him. Tagslack I think already got points this year. Cardi's fallen behind. This is very orange. I think we could be on for a good orange win here. Schmitz is tying with Mina though, but there's a lot of bullshit left. This is the final corner, heading into spinners, heading in for bobbly bits, heading in for these things that have just screwed Mina. Right, Cardi, Pat, Scotty, they're all arriving. If the oranges fuck this up, don't do it. Did you leave me out again, or maybe I died? I just suck at this level. If you spotted, you see, yeah, you're back there. Shaggy Dan goes wide. He's having trouble, but he's managed. That's not a bad run, actually. He says, "Come on, Shaggy Ball," cheering himself in the background. Lundios, easy green, trying to get into this top 10. There's so many, 13 greens, and they're losing out to the 10 oranges. Shaggy Dan enters the final stretch. This is a good straight run, but the bobbly bits might screw him. Is this an orange Shaggy, a golden Shaggy Dan? Nobody's anywhere near him. It's a fucking stellar performance from Shaggy Dan. And just like that, Shaggy Dan's on 2 points, and the Oranges have qualified for Eurovision. The Oranges have another one qualified for Eurovision. 23 to 21. The Oranges get their point. Where's Shaggy Dan in Discord? Shaggy Dan is there. Shaggy Dan is gilded. And Radware won yesterday, so the crown comes off Radware, goes on to Shaggy Dan, 2 points qualifying in for Eurovision, very likely. Oh, that's Radware. Radware's hiding from me, there he is. Crown off. Shaggy Dan, congratulations. Good old Oranges. The doctor wants to see my grandma in person, which we're worried about since she basically can't make it move on her own at this point. Found a family-owned business that drives with a very expensive handicap van to people in wheelchairs. If you can't afford it, you don't even have to pay. Well, that is good. That is good news. Good. Take advantage of it, so then. Absolutely. Whew. Okay, I'm glad the Oranges won that. Speaking of things the Oranges have won, well, not the Oranges have won, but my friends. 67 people put how much? 7.2 grand on me winning today. Mindright is the leader too. Team 2 was Chaz, 4 on 4. 4 people on Team 1 beat 4 people on Team 2. Good work, Team 1. All it takes is me doing absolutely nothing in Valheim, and we can get some good points out of it. Lovely. Right. I need you all to promise me something. Can you all look me in the eye right now and promise me that we will never talk about this stream ever again? Deal? Deal? I'm hooked on your gameplay. Kiss my ass. Shaggy Dan, congratulations in marbles. Oranges, well played. Team 1, good work. And I will see you all tomorrow for my summer car. We've got a lot of work to do in that game. I need to start putting a plan together. I need to get in as first rally possible. The Shadow, I'm not going to upload it. Anyway, nobody's live right now out of the Doomhaus stable, so make sure you keep an eye out for Cheeky, Chrisman, Alkarion, Chaz, Siddles, Slots, Chrisman, and all your favourites. Make sure you follow them all. Enjoy them. 6-4's there as well. Shrill as well. Go watch people on Twitch. Go support everybody. Let's all be nice. How about that? Stream? What stream? Exactly. So thank best of luck to your dear grandmother. You don't need to upload today to YouTube. Nothing will be missed. No. Yeah! I'll start next week's stream. Next Monday's stream, and I'll just pretend there wasn't one before it. Yeah, let's cheat. I love you all, but can somebody give me a final word as I thank everybody for the bits, the subs, the host, the riz. Welcome to all the new followers today. Thank you all for stopping by and keeping this entertaining, because god fucking damn it, Valheim is hurting me right now. However, if Eric has gone, I think Eric's unavailable. He was here earlier, but he's probably not here for a... Oh god, are we actually going to have that as the final word? It looks like it's... Okay. Scotty, Razor, Sothan, Shaggy Dan, Pat, Easy Green, Radware, Mindright, Nina, and everybody else that's been here today. You're all very lovely. Thank you for doing nothing with us all day, says Radware. I love you all. But the final word for today is apparently Dead Parents Club. As voted for by 4 people.
Yeah!